Hey there, Virgo. Welcome to your reading for the week of August 23rd. Virgo, we're going to jump right in here, and we are going to see what is going on for you at this time, Virgo. I'm using the 5-cent tarot, if you're wondering what this deck is. But Virgo, let's see here. This is actually a pretty nice reading. I'm almost positive that you had that card, the Beyond the Ordinary card, in your end of the year reading or something. I'm pretty sure it was you. Might not have been. I'm not sure. I'll link it down below. Doesn't matter. But let's see here. We're off to a good start here. By the way, it would not surprise me if you had a fire sign entering into your life, or if you are already with a fire sign. Some of you could be a water sign as well. You know, take it how it resonates. But I feel for some of you, very clear right off the bat, I feel like you are either attracting a fire sign with water, water sign with fire. Take it how it resonates, whatever. This could lead to marriage, is what I would say to you. I feel like this person is very driven, I feel like they, regardless of whether they're water sign or fire sign, I feel like they're extremely driven. I feel like they have a very strong vision for their life as well. It's popping into my head very clearly, Virgo. And again, it doesn't matter what gender you're attracted to either here, but I feel like it's someone who's very kind of driven, very focused. And I feel like that's probably the thing that attracts you to this person in the first place, is their, drive, focus, vision. It's like, and I feel like they do things on purpose as well, but I mean that in a good way. It's like a lot of people, they say they're going to do something and they don't, right? This person, King of Wands, on the most positive side of things, can be the type of person who, like, they say something, they do it. Plain and simple. So I feel like that could be, that is a very good energy for you, Virgo. I like it. For some of you, I feel like this energy is you. I feel like you are doing things on purpose here. I really feel that for all of you, because you have the Empress here as well. Empress is a great card of creativity, but it's a card of a harvest as well. And I feel like this is the reason you could be receiving the harvest. Really nice. You start off with this Beyond the Ordinary card, just a card of something kind of that is unusual coming into your life here, Virgo. Yeah, you have the quiet in mind card here. I do feel like it would be important for you to quiet your mind at this time. I would say because of this unknown card here, it's like if some unusual opportunity presents itself, I feel like it's going to require work. Like an egg doesn't just hatch on its own. You have to sit on the egg and, take care of it, make sure it's warm, all that other stuff, right? So this card, by the way, there's like 4 or 5 oracle cards in this deck, and this is one of them. This card says divine faith, openness, curiosity, all these things on it. I don't really feel like that's what it's talking about. For you, intuitively, I feel like there could be an opportunity, again, that needs to be nurtured into existence. But I feel like it's going to require, it's going to be something that's kind of like an unusual opportunity is what I'm getting here. You have the Unknown card, the Justice card, and the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups says new love. Clearly, I mean, if you're looking for love, this is a really good love reading. Ace of Cups, Hierophant, Knight of Cups. Are you kidding me? I mean, that's like marriage, knight in shining armor type stuff. Going this way. Unknown, Hierophant, Empress, like a very abundant marriage. So, yeah, damn, Virgo. Definitely very good for love. For a lot of you, I feel like, kind of like on the bigger picture side of things, that this is like an opportunity that's coming in for you here. It's going to require creativity. The word creativity is standing out to me here at the top of the Empress. I don't know if it's going to focus there or not, Virgo, because my thing actually isn't even on. I don't even know why I'm looking at it. Force of habit, right? But, at the top there, it says creativity. And then right here, it says creativity as well on this Ace of Cups. So it's like there's an opportunity that is coming in for you that's going to require creativity, something that's going to need to be nurtured as well. Very strong nurturing vibes from this reading. This card, the Empress, very nurturing, kind, caring type of energy because, she represents the mother. So I'm not saying you're necessarily going to be a mother. You might be, but, I feel like, again, bigger picture, it doesn't matter what gender you are. You're taking care of something. You're nurturing something. Your guidance is the Justice card. Justice is cause and effect. It says if you put energy into something, what do you get back? And so if you're, this unknown card could say that maybe you're starting something new, getting into some sort of opportunity that's like beyond the ordinary. And it's like maybe because you've never experienced it before, you don't really know what to do. Justice says if you put energy, what do you get back, right? So I feel like you need to use the Justice card kind of as guidance, kind of as, guiding you toward success is the way that I would look at that. You're definitely starting something, I would say, because you have this beaver spirit. This card says lay a solid foundation. So clearly, I feel like you're laying a foundation for something. It is kind of weird. I've done about 4 readings so far for this week, and I'm pretty sure almost every single person has had something about like laying a foundation, creating a launch pad. And what I mean by a launch pad is it's like you're creating a place where you're always going to be able to come back to like a certain level, and you're not going to go below it. So like in business, for example, you could be setting yourself up so that you can grow the business, but it's like you're also maybe creating some, security measures in putting those things in place so that if something doesn't work, you don't like totally collapse or you don't go bankrupt or something like that, right? So I kind of like see this more as you creating security in your life or having a kind of like a fallback plan, if that makes sense, Virgo. And sorry, because I feel like I'm going fast, but I channel. It just comes through me, so if I'm too fast, slow it down below. Just click on the gear icon and put it at like, I don't know, negative 2.5 or something like that. But what I would say here is, again, I feel like you're kind of building this certain level of security in your life where it's like you're never going to go backwards. Let's see what this next card is. Why not? Yeah, you have this Bobcat spirit, says life is a mystery. I feel like you're it's, I actually feel the opposite for you. I feel like it's like you're seeing how like certain mysteries in your life have played out. It's like maybe, I feel like I see all these stories like in my head right now, but it's like your life, like your life stories. And I feel like there are a lot of things where it's like you don't know why they happened or you don't know why certain things didn't work out. It's almost like I see everything kind of more coming to a head where it's like you're understanding like what the point right here was to challenges, good things, bad things that happened to you, pretty much everything. This is a good thing. You have the King of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Judgment card here. Again, major awakening vibes here. It's kind of interesting. You and Pisces have very similar readings here. And I always find that you and Pisces are very, very similar as far as your readings are concerned. So if you have Pisces in your chart, I would definitely go watch that reading. But yours is a little bit different because I feel like yours is more based around this King of Wands energy. I feel the best version of the King of Wands here. And like I said, I feel the best way I can verbalize this is that you are doing things on purpose. And I also feel you could be meeting a person who does things on purpose. They do it with a purpose. They do everything, with intent, vision. They know clearly what they're accomplishing and doing and why, and they do it, right? It's like, so for a lot of you, I feel you could definitely be attracting a person who is highly effective. I've said this before. They've done studies on, relationships that last forever, basically, and the number one thing that led to relationships lasting for a very long time was effectiveness, basically saying something and doing it. So I feel like you're probably attracting a person. Clearly, this could lead to marriage with the Hierophant card here. And Judgment card is we could look at that as your calling, your purpose. But you could be meeting someone who is kind of like your purpose or, who is meant to be in your life. For others, I feel you're discovering your own purpose here with the Judgment card, or you're kind of discovering your own inner calling. And I feel like this very strong motivated energy, like I said, with the King of Wands here. Sometimes I think when we discover something that we truly enjoy, it's like, that's it. That's the only thing we want to do, and it's the only thing we want to accomplish. So I get a very driven energy here. The Hierophant, I think, is just learning. I feel like the Hierophant is a card of learning, is a card of education. It can be a card of having doubts as well. And I do feel some of you have doubts, but if you have doubts over something that feels right in your life here, something you're going to have to nurture, then I would just learn about it because I feel like that will kind of get the doubts away. Next, you have the Love card here. So clearly there could be true love coming in for you here, Virgo, or there could be a very significant connection coming in for you with this energy, something that probably will make you very happy. You have the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Empress here. Like I said, I feel like there could be a knight in shining armor coming in for you here with the Knight of Cups, if that's what you're looking for. The Seven of Wands is a card of conviction. So I always say Seven of Wands is like a card of defending your position at the top of the hill. The funny thing is, I frequently say the Seven of Wands is a card of never going backwards. It says that you could be, remember what I was saying about having a foundation where it's like you're never going to fall below that point. I do feel this is kind of talking about your fallback plan or your, kind of like security plan, whatever you want to call it. And this is I don't know why this is important, but I feel like it is because, I feel like it makes you just feel more secure. Sometimes I think when we feel more secure, we're willing to take more calculated risks, which is a good thing, right? So if you're taking calculated risks, then you're probably going to be successful. But that's what I feel like is going on here with this energy. The Seven of Wands is like a card of knowing that you know that something is right for you. So if this is love, I feel like you know that this person here is right for you. The Empress is a card of abundance. So I do feel like there could be a lot of abundance coming in for you as well. But let's see where this is going here, Virgo. And I'm going to use the 7th sphere Lenormand to clarify this. Between the Unknown card and the King of Wands, what do you know? You have the Queen of Clubs, which is basically the Queen of Wands. It is a card called the Snake. It's a card of seduction. Again, I feel like you will be very attracted to this person if this is love. Even if it's not love, I feel you are going to feel very attracted to an opportunity here in your life, something that is your purpose. Between the Justice card and the Hierophant, Ten of Hearts, card of loyalty, basically card of a permanent relationship. This card is called the Dog, and it's like a card of, loyalty, basically, just someone who would be loyal to you. And Hierophant, marriage, like I said, very, very good love reading for you here, Virgo. And you have the Child. Look at this. Damn, Virgo. Ace of Cups, Judgment card. You have the Child. Some of you could literally be discovering the person that you are having a family with or that you could have a family with in the future. Some of you might already be with this person. If you're not trying to get pregnant, I would be very careful. I said it in the end of the year readings. Pretty much every single reading I did had something about a baby in it. So, it seems to be a fertile time is what I'm going to say. So if you're not trying to get pregnant, I would be careful. Obviously, if you're too old to get pregnant, then this message is not for you. But, like I said, very fertile energy going on here. But also amazing for those of you working on projects. Again, Child can just be something you're curious about, something new in your life. The Unknown card here says curiosity right here. So I would follow your curiosity at this time. Between the King of Wands and the Knight of Cups, you have the Rider. The Rider is a knight in shining armor, just like the Knight of Cups. So clearly there is true love coming in for you. The Rider would be like communication as well. It's kind of like somebody delivering a message. So you could be you could be getting a message from a person or something along those lines. Between the Hierophant, you cannot make this up, Virgo. Between the Hierophant and the Seven of Wands, you have the Ace of Clubs. This card is called the Ring, and it represents like an engagement ring. So if you're trying to get married, this could be love. This could be clearly true marriage, true love coming in for you here. So love it. This is a good reading. This is a good reading. Like I said, Virgo, I like where this is going. But this could be like marriage or someone that you are going to be getting married to. Between the Judgment card and the Empress, you have the King of Spades. This is called the Lily. I just feel for some of you that this could be a very strong spiritual connection if you, in love. So the Lily is kind of like a spiritual connection. And I would say that you will have a very deep spiritual connection with this person. Again, if you're not looking for love, this is you awakening to your true purpose. You could say that would be a very deep spiritual connection, mostly because when we discover our purpose, we're kind of more like aligning with our higher self, right? And that's kind of like, that's not exactly what these cards would mean, but intuitively, that's kind of what I'm getting there. Top row outcome, you have the Letter. I would definitely say that you should expect communication here. So if you're looking for love, this is a person clearly, that's very strong communication right here. Nine of Hearts, the Rider with the Letter. So there is clearly someone who's very attracted to you, communicating with you. Love it. Definitely very good. I would say, again, you have this Beyond the Ordinary card. I feel like this will be a very unusual circumstances as far as love is concerned, but I would definitely go for it. Middle row here, you have the ship. Could be someone from a distance. This card is like a boat on the ocean. This is the Ten of Spades, so it could represent a move or traveling to find love. It is also a card of commerce, by the way, so if you're in business or if you're selling things, really good card for money. And your bottom row here, you have the anchor. Damn, I love getting the ship and the anchor together. It's basically saying you're pulling up your anchor and you're going and committing to a new life. You're committing to something new. A really powerful reading, Virgo. This is a good one for sure. Seems to be a powerful week for pretty much everyone. So I feel like there's like a lot of abundance and happiness and just good stuff coming up for you here. Definitely a lot of success coming in for you here as well. I feel that there could be communication coming in from a distance for sure. This is like going to be good news as well, and it's going to lead to a change because of the ship and the anchor here. I would say that you're going to be receiving communication that could lead to a change. It doesn't matter if this is happening in love, in business, in health, whatever. I feel like you're getting some sort of like good news here. For some of you, it could be like if it's work, it could be like your boss wants you to move and you could be getting a raise, or they could be paying for you to move. That's like the type of energy I get here. If it's love, could just be someone moving towards you or someone from a distance communicating, and then you kind of like work it out. Looks like marriage. Look at this. You cannot beat this as far as love is concerned. Really funny. Really good reading. So love it. There's nothing else to say. Love it. Thank you for being here, Virgo. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you at this time. But thank you, and definitely enjoy your week.